What is going on, guys? This is All Gaming with my review of Naruto chapter 682. And to be honest, I have some mixed feelings about the chapter, so I'm not sure how exactly I feel about it. But the chapter itself, it starts off where we all know from last week, Naruto planned on using some kind of jutsu, and right now he telling Sasuke about what it is. And so now we see that the Black Jutsu, even though he was saying that that his role is over, we see now that he is still around, and it's kind of like he's hanging out of Kaguya's sleeve. So maybe he won't let Kaguya exhort him exactly, but it is kind of weird how he is doing all of the talking, and yet Kaguya is saying nothing, but she is following his command. It's like Black Zetsu is controlling her, and it's definitely kind of weird. I'm not sure what's like going on with that, but maybe they'll clear it up, because why is Kaguya not saying anything except that one time last week where she said that she hates Hagoromo and Hamura. That right there is like the only time I believe that Kaguya has actually said something. So I wonder why now she's going so quiet. But we have Kakashi here trying to figure out what's going on. So he asked Naruto, like, what is she doing? And so we already know that she's just staring at him. But Kakashi was thinking about everything she had done so far, like bringing him here, and he comes to the one conclusion that Kaguya is definitely a god, and that right there I really do believe. Now here's where one thing that I found kind of weird about the chapter, because I'm not sure if Obito was like still alive, like even a little bit, or if Naruto was somehow able to if Naruto was able to revive him completely, because if he did, then that right there is some serious god power. To bring back somebody from the dead, that's like saying that Naruto could possibly bring back all of the previous Kage, all the previous Hokages out of their Edo Tensei state and make them alive again. Especially if he could bring back, Obito like this. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but they definitely have to explain, because to me, I thought Obito was like done with the series. I thought they're gonna let him stay dead, and now it seems like he's coming back, and it's just kind of weird. Now, I don't hate Obito as a character, I really don't. I'm just tired of him at this point, and I do wish that they'll still let him die or stay dead or what. Because him coming back now, then that would definitely will show you that he'll probably be around for the rest of the series at this point. But now we see that the Sasuke heard about Naruto Jutsu, and in the first, he like rather skeptical, but now Sasuke ain't gonna believe in him, because Naruto was saying this right here is a technique that he been practicing over the Rasengan. Now, when I first read that, I thought it would be some amazing jutsu that would go beyond the Rinnegan, especially if he practiced it more than that. And so now we see that what it really is, because we have Naruto charging in there, and he makes all of these clones, and I thought maybe it'll be like some kind of massive Rasengan, or possibly a new jutsu entirely that will have more power than the Rinnegan itself. I mean, not the Rinnegan, than the Rasengan itself. There we go. But first we have Sasuke. He is now using Amaterasu, and I do wonder, if it did hurt Kaguya, but it definitely seems like she was able to somehow repel it, or leave it, because we see that when she does move, most of those flames that were like covering her body, they're like already gone. So I do wonder how exactly did she get rid of that. And I also wonder what would happen exactly to Kaguya if they did kill if they did kill the Black Zetsu, because we do see that it's kind of like hanging out, and so maybe if they attack her or something, it could really hurt her, but I'm not really sure. But it turns out that there's this jutsu that Naruto was practicing, in secret. It is called sexy reverse harem no jutsu. And now we see all these guys, they're all characters that have basically been established in the series. We now see that they are all naked before Kaguya, and you see now that it definitely caught her off guard, and so we see Sakura, her useless ass. She's like looking at that, and she actually has the nerve to have a nosebleed from that. But we actually see that that somehow it did work because Naruto did manage to get like the sneaky hit off of her, and to be honest, I was surprised that that actually worked. I thought for sure that Kaguya would easily, repel all that, because to be honest, that right there should have not worked, especially for Naruto to attack her as well. But Naruto was saying that right there is the history of ninja, and I just call BS on that, because that right there is like nothing to be proud of, especially to call the history of the ninja. No freaking way. But now we have Sasuke. He teleports. He teleports himself and Naruto to where Kage is, and we see now that their hands are out, because obviously if they can touch her, then they can seal her. But we have Kakashi. He is now thinking back to about Jiraiya, and I definitely see where Naruto is getting that from, because to be honest, I have noticed that Naruto is definitely a lot more similar to Jiraiya than like his own parents, and that right there it's not a bad thing, because Jiraiya is the one that like pretty much raised them, so it does make sense. But we see that Kaguya, she had a backup plan here, and we see now that once again they've all been teleported to like this like ice region, and we see that all three of them are now frozen in this giant block of ice. So sadly, once again, they couldn't touch her, but we have Kaguya opening another portal of dimension so that she can get out, but they are still in there. So that was like definitely unfortunate. And so now that she's free, we see like this like massive Iceland, and I also noticed like this like castle that I do wonder, like where exactly is she like taking them, because that right there, like because at first we saw that like lava volcano region, but now we go to like this like Iceland with a castle. So I do wonder exactly how in the world she's doing all this, because I do get that she is a god, but clearly she might be taking them to places that are clearly established in this world, or possibly the next one, because I do believe she can have the chakra to do that. And so now Sakura is like wondering who Jutsu calls this, and I'm pretty sure it's definitely not that hard to figure out, because even though Naruto and Sasuke, even though they do have this great power, there is no way they are capable of doing something like this. But Kakashi already knew what it was, and now we see something is now apparent in the ice, thanks to Kaguya, and it's moving to where Sasuke and Naruto is. But luckily, thank God for Sasuke. Otherwise, this would have been over, because right now he like uses Amaterasu to first burn the ice, and then he uses Kagutsuchi to use those flames to like break the ice. So that right there was like definitely pretty awesome to see. But now we have Black Zetsu once again stepping in here, and he was telling Kaguya that it would be best to like separate them and then pick them off one at a time. And once again, she actually does listen, as she does open another portal, but this time only her arm goes in there, as it appears behind Sasuke to grab him, and now she like pulls him in there to abandon him in this desert. So I do wonder how exactly is Kaguya doing all this, because I do get that she has all the world chakra, she like basically a god, but at the same time this stuff right here, it does need to be explained better. But like I said, the chapter, I have like so many mixed feelings about it. I will sadly have to give it a 6 out of 10. That right there might be harsh, but to me, I feel like that right there is what it deserves. But of course, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it though. But as always, please not forget to like the video and subscribe, because that really helps me out. And you guys take it easy. I will see you all next time.